Hello everybody, there's another good finger-looking good dating simulator thing. Either way, last episode we slept here, we got a jacket going. Today's the day that could change the rest of your life. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I worked out. Meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My Christine and your taste bud, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. With the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you are on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home and find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, I was just, But now that it turns out you're finally up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you would not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. And we're on a date. I think I can believe that. Once I can partner up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you'd better promise to eat those wild horses, young man. Not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite slush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Should I say slush house? As if that's a thing people just say? What was I even referring to? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your whole night is just so much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. What? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders. Okay. Being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong. You don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. That's depressing. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not grasp that fact, because you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school? There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Ronald McDonald, suggesting that I pick up a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words and I'll have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixture accident makes you wince with pain. It doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives at just as it appears seems very close to moving over. A naturally intuitive person senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Ronald McDonald. How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back to fighting form by this afternoon. I'm concerned about my hands, Colonel. Yesterday I almost broke a nail when winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say, it was bland. Excuse me, Ronald McDonald. I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, girl. I'm always interested in discussing the fine arts of fine food. See you inside, Ronald McDonald. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some biscuits. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spellbook you received. When did I get this? You recover yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, what's that book? Looks like bad news. Just something I found flying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire. I don't really believe in magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who'd spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use this spell here. It says that it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, you're probably homophobic that are the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic for desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Nah, screw that. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice and makes a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it, gobbles up a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. Ahem. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliché, but not much in this world satisfies. It's like unrated homework. My, Ronald McDonald, are you studying something with sentiment? I've been sitting on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Ronald McDonald, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, but before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sad one for me. Okay. I told you to save it for after class, but I miss you. You went on one date, Pop. How can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble, I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Oh, so that's what you meant by slush house. We went on one date with old man. And it meant so much to me that I made you disappear. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves behind his creation and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast Hal over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge of Sam. Trademarked. That's great. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that by this breakup. So you know this breakup's no joke. Even at the source of her birth station is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise this final test and hit the carpool into Success City. Miriam rises up, imagining the wind rushing through the short banks, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling on the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Silver's stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe. Sorta, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it, and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we might want to bring. If it's not Pop or Clink or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person. You shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears on her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it. While you were prep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay. Because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants-off Bandman, the supposed Bandman, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of recipes you've been working on. Ronald McDonald's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get fresh pot pie in the oven. As soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Ronald McDonald, what are you doing here? There's still time before this final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who's home. The last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires. That decision gets hard to stick when the oven type. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know, my nose can smell pot pie from 400 yards. That's oddly specific. Oh, hey! That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie, with an all butter crushed. My nose is telling me something else. Oh no, it's burning. Aha! No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping hull of TLC. But it will probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow! It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lay down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except you come with everything you've got. You step up to the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that, jeez, you've been so dramatic. Plus the pot pie, you can practice under just the dishes that will pull you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Bandman and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes for their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely compared to Gold Big Boy Smile. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe. I don't remember if that's supposed to like represent trademark or something. Fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out for special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken that levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty potted broth. Best friend Baxter Blaster. flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll. Aggie scoops your pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shall a person how do you expect you? Even Plank gets on it. 5-dial pressure point clicking cooking technique. Chicken cooking. Wait, when did Plank get good? Yeah. It's a singularity as it's proposed. You mustn't let it happen, or the plant's uprising will be solved. Self-destruct. Then, quickly plugs Plank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. She's going to use some dark magic to turn the tides. You got a book of your own. You're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. That's what she said. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Ronald McDonald. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Ronald McDonald, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Well, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into the boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied what the ingredients are made of, and where in the world did she get ILYCS from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begins to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the Sport Monster. Steve. Wait, what happened to Borko? I'm not here to battle Miriam. For sport, we sport monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off. But you conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say that you're doing pretty alright. Hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Crazy kids in your culinary schools really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve the Spork notices that you've got the Grimmel stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing me some fresh noodles into a pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know? When I was just a little sport pup back in the old country. You can feel the sport monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they come from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch in the stands. I really need to lose in this competition. I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during the scare tactics class, and when I woke up, I tossed a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint. Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered from this huge setback, you don't know how you can ever win. Give up and drop out of the culinary hole and summon extra power from deep within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I can get the win. Your head turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for it. That's why I'm not the chosen one. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back off. Even terrific and inspiring monologue. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power, you can do anything, except turn back time. This would be super useful, because while you were powering up the chicken hot fire with cooking off your cafeteria, don't worry, you're Ronald McDonald. You may have suffered some setbacks, but you will not be lost. In fact, with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned this certificate. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and you're only the watchers. Step up to your station and stand right beside you. Behind you, I'm here to help. All you've done is make this mac and cheese. The time's almost up. You're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the roads? Following the roads should never really get my thing. I follow my heart. It's like crying, but you know that it is hard to do the future. What is that? delicate white pouch will appear the most delicious fried chicken tenders you'll ever lay your eyes on. But try it. Sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects on your Are you suggesting we combine forces using formula which would you read? Time's up, students. The time expired. It's a moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. Seems that we're missing some students. Pop, clink. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hehehe, I'm flying. It sounds like it's coming from that room closet over there. Miriam! Oh crap, I think I've switched their voices up. Oh well. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hooked by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop. Looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge. Think how he didn't cook anything. I can't feel my legs, may I be excused. Sir. Your kids and your pranks. Your kids and your pranks. It's not the worst prank in UCSEL history. But it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks. Clink. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You hear a signature word beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Oh, you wait. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged. I guess we'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final products. Yes, it's been a long semester. Wow, 3 days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come. We need to eat. Miriam, please stand forward. Step forward. Now describe your dish. I have made tender union noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in the itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. That's kinda cute. Yes, Sprinkles. It's some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with this much love put into it like yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a hug thing. Thank you, Ronald McDonald, for helping me believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. You uni over smooth egg custard to an axe-hewn rich and salad topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his mouth close on account of all the spikes. He begins to claw erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with me, see. Grr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is perfectly clotted. Ouch, my tongue. The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the stain. I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought the serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected. Van did not go gentle. Disqualified for glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This is the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk, get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French American connected with sugar glass. Oh, actually, that's kind of cool. Okay. So this would probably be the sugar glass. Yeah, okay. That actually didn't sound too bad. Oh yeah, I just noticed she has chicken things. That's cool. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Ronald McDonald? I told you it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job keeping it too. I didn't realize we were having eating. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I go to the college for eating school for the hungry. I suppose you can smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe on it too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. Okay. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone else. This is the last time you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cook, step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it, closely sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a little bowl place. Just when I thought I've seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. Completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. Wait, that makes him like about 7, doesn't it? It's like 35. Yeah, like he's 7 years old. So delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic ingredients. The guys upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There are supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their room. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cool. DJ Doug is in the house! Oh, brew. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a rule-performance DJ. Van and Ashley tells everyone they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghost allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to find the words. Oh, music! Now that everyone is together, it's the sport monster. He has totally mellowed up. Maybe the spoke monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. The student tries to finish what he says, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to sport. Sorry, party monster. Ejected. The student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's going to do great. The red carpet was out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such emotions? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for a good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched dirty chef's top hat or something, a crown. Welcome back, Pop. I knew you were able to complete the fine arts exam and accept your diploma, so we had a mail directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school. Oh, I get it now. And we get a new wing on our school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the Chancellor of such and such. That's what that was. The Chancellor of such and such. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What incredible turn of events. Offers to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You get to be a princess or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if he knows, but either way, Tom's in the Allen's baby. I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. A twist on a twist. Hey, an actual ghost. So many more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hiss. It's Clank who arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal the truth. Oh, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet. What? I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. The portal opens up, and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, Flashmate. I'm messing with his voice now. My throat's starting to get sore filming all 3 of these in a row. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to get that bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of Chicken and Man. I'm not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. No, it's not that. It's everyone feasts on your delicious chicken dinner. Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Colonel Sanders. Yes, Ronald McDonald. I couldn't help but wonder. Is our final exam team up early and active strategy carried out by 2 cunning chefs? Listen to more. I'm afraid I can't answer that question correctly. Instead, I've got my trash to question my own. Why have this do-si-do? Colonel Sanders extends his hand to you and feels for your hands and his fingers. His hand, the hand of the master chef, so dedicated to the craft of fine cookery, so tender yet refined, so milky smooth with fingers, like finely battered drumsticks, churned in flours, soaked in buttermilk, and dusted with exotic spices. But they do not reach for crumbs, and my 3 minutes full tonight will reach for you. Okay, that was pretty cringy. And through our feet we tire of dancing. Through our feet we tire of dancing, not through. I believe something. Sanders, will you not only join me on the dance floor, but will teach me as my co-chef and partner? Vision and life, you guess. Could it be? Is he really saying? Ever since I met you, my dream has changed. It's not enough just to open the world's greatest chain of fried chicken restaurants. Even then, our life would be incomplete without you by my side. Do you say, partner? I say, I love you, Colonel Sanders. The end. Oh, it's actually the end now. That was a lot of talking these past 3 episodes. I hope you guys enjoyed, however. I like how they're just referenced to as the rivals. So yeah, I'll see you all in some other episode. But if you guys liked this game, oh wait, there's credits. Oh, there's also settings. Ha, chickens. It's funny. How do I get out of? Oh. Oh, so KFC actually did help with this. That's kind of funny. It's cool. Well, these are the people who made it. If you guys liked this, like to see more content from my channel, please consider subscribing. Leave a comment in the comment section below, types of videos and stuff that you'd like to see in the future, and so on. Any comments in the comment section below will be entered into a giveaway to win one of 5 Fortnite prizes. And give it up for these guys here. It's the first type of dating game I've ever played. Probably wouldn't be the only one. But they actually made it pretty fun. It's pretty great. Good humor. That's going to be it. Peace.